Somebody's coming.
Steve's out. Just green shirt.
Our meeting tonight.
Go ahead. Let's call the meeting to order here. Let's everybody.
Go ahead, Paul. Go for it.
Ladies, we'd like to get started. Everybody,
See you soon.
you're gonna go through everything, or are you gonna do that? Okay.
Go ahead.
Let's go ahead and get started on this. We got a lot to do tonight, and just make sure we got everything ready to go for Saturday. So
Things will be happening Saturday.
I didn't like that laugh, Mike. We'll start with the approval of our minutes of the July 14th meeting. I need a motion and support to do that.
So moved.
Second.
We have motion support to approve the minutes of July 14th, 2026 as presented. Any discussion? Not all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion's carried. Starting with our old business, we'll go right down the line. Excavation of the 1976 and burial of 2026. And we'll start. Mike, you want to take us?
We are ready to go. We are ready to go as scheduled. I met with Jerry Pawinski basically half an hour ago. We discussed the extraction and reburial of the new. He's all on track. He's all lined up for Saturday.
Do we know, is it under the stone? Did he probe it?
It's under the stone. He probed the perimeter of it to see where it began, where it is, and what tools he'd need to actually take the top stone off. But yeah, he's fine with the extraction. There's nothing magical, no cemented in place. It's going to be an easy thing for him. So as far as the interior, I'll default to our earlier comments.
We don't know. We don't know what it's like. We don't know what everything is at that point in time.
I will say our time capsule is, we have to do an inventory and a repack, and we'll do that probably by Thursday, But everything's ready to go on that end.
But that's not going to be until later that afternoon, right?
Correct. Right.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I'm going to have it present.
Great, but I'm saying you're not going to bury it until then.
No, we don't need to.
Okay.
We don't have to.
Okay. New DJ for the reunion.
Yes, party time entertainment. Those are the people that I talked to you about last time that had messaged me.
Okay.
And so we got hold of them. They are all set to go. I talked to Cindy, and I guess they're going to be live in at like 11 o'clock on Saturday morning.
And you're okay for Friday too, right? You're going in Friday? Okay. Now they realize or understand that we want some background music and not loud dance music.
Yes. So
right?
they do karaoke, and I talked to Paula about it, and I said, so I told them they kind of have to read the crowd and talk to Cindy if they feel like it's a people that might want to talk to Cindy.
We have no idea,
Right.
how many are going to be there. If maybe nobody will show up. I don't know.
It's been shared a lot, so it's been shared a lot.
But they're all set.
The bells are all set for the roofs too.
The bells are paid already. We're paid for there. What about the entertainment? Do we need a check for them?
No, Steve's taking care of it.
Steve's already paid them.
Yep.
The money man.
I know, when you were showing up, we were like, where'd he go?
Okay. Any questions at all as far as the bells or the opening of, or not opening, but the excavation of the capsule? Are we all set there? Everybody's...
Yeah, we are, with respect to the bells, the roofs are scheduled to play for 3:30. We're still on track. I met with Suzanne Sharp, I believe her name is, the new coordinate over there. And she knows we're coming. She offered us a way in discreetly. We just want to make sure we have that corner freed up for our...
What time are you going to be there?
We'll get there probably around 2:30 to start setting up. As soon as we're done at the park, we're going to be in transit to the bells, playing at 3:30 to 4:30.
Okay.
Mr. Bowman, quick question.
Yes, sir.
It's actually from Ms. Wade. Thank you. I have what I need, but we did also approve, just saying we approved $75 for a sound system. That all taken care of, or
That
was it?
No, we didn't have a sound system yet.
But we I'm saying we approved it.
It
We-
was the
motion.
was it the projector that was $75?
That's what-
Projector, yeah, that's taken care of. That was in the, that was on that last bill that you paid. The bells, when you paid that,
Oh,
the
that was
projector was on
included?
there. Yeah, that was on there.
Thank you. I'm all set.
Speaking of that, what about, I thought we were gonna have a sound system at the park for,
I have a small personal amplifier. It's not a sound system. It's
no, but I mean, something that
it's enough to amplify your voice well enough that you could be heard 15, 20 feet away.
people have told me I've got a big mouth anyways.
You may not need it, but it's there if you want to take the
Well,
edge
what
off.
about the singer for the national anthem?
She will be close enough to the DJ where she can.
Sing.
Sing,
Oh,
right.
okay, okay.
So,
Yeah,
yeah.
we're too far away from the DJ.
Yeah, where you plan to address the crowd, that's from here to there, right? So
Right.
it's
Yeah.
more than enough to.
Okay.
Kathy and I actually went to the park with it in hand and walked around, tested it,
Okay.
and stopped it.
Transportation from parking to park, Paula.
I have 2 golf carts being delivered to my house on Saturday morning. I tried to confirm it with him today. I'm sure it's on it, but I will confirm that. But I need drivers. because-
Yeah, I had, my grandson was gonna be one of them, but, he's got a football scrimmage that morning and picture day, so for,
You can drive?
you got,
Yay!
okay, we got one there.
We got one.
What time, Paul?
If you want to come get it, I'll let you know. But I'm guessing, what time's everything start at the park?
The 11 o'clock officially, but, I mean, you know, they may start coming early, obviously earlier than that.
Okay,
I
okay.
mean, if she's around up there by 10 o'clock, she can sit.
If you want to swing by and pick it up in Brucetown, you can do whatever you
What
want.
time do you think?
If you're there, you know, and I have no idea, you know, as far as, you know, how many people we're gonna have. I mean, obviously, the first people are gonna come, they're gonna park in the parking lot that's there. And then after that, we're gonna be going up Bristol Street or Water Street there. And that's where, you know, we're gonna have to offer rides, especially the older folks that don't, you know, can't make it that far, so.
I'm not even that guy. You got 2 cars, so you.
Yeah, we need another driver if you've got somebody else.
I'll get back.
Okay, that
They
would be
just have to
great.
be licensed.
I'll let you drive.
Cool. Thank you.
Okay.
We have drivers.
So that's good. Wheezy has, Lagan has offered her field adjacent to the park. She's got it all mowed and everything for overflow if we need it. Her entrance will be off from Main Street though, so it's a little farther away from the park, but you know, she can get rides there to the bridge. She can get to the bridge, so. But
She has that gator thing or whatever.
yeah, but we just don't know, you know,
Mule.
won't know until we get everybody there, you know, to see what we're gonna need. So we'll play that one by ear. But she did say before you leave tonight, I'm gonna give you her phone number so that you can call her, be in touch with her for your golf carts and stuff like that in case, no, the golf carts, yeah. Okay, just in case, that way then you guys can communicate if, you know, if somebody needs a place to park and ride and so on and so forth. Okay, so this is going way too easy. This is,
Just wait.
okay,
Okay, keep going.
portable restroom.
Okay, can we talk about this again?
Yeah.
I know we talked about this, but, so, I'm gonna bring it up again. Right now, they have a standard porta potty there. I checked it yesterday, it looks really clean. My issue is for the older,
There's bathrooms there.
there are, but you have to walk an incline up towards the bathroom. It's quite a ways. Have you-
Where do you?
It's in the main
It
pavilion.
is, but we're gonna be in the small pavilion, so they have to walk quite a ways to get there.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
So
Well,
you
once
have-
that's over with, I mean, they can be using,
Yes,
the
so there's
restroom.
3 women's restrooms, 2 men's. I think if they put it on the lower part, that like, even if we got a handicapped one, just one handicapped one for people that can use it, yes. And
I
they're gonna
think
have all,
it's needed.
you're gonna have all the kids there. Originally I had a standard and a handicap, but we could just go along with the handicap because I just feel for our older population, they won't have to walk all the way to us.
I skipped right over that.
We can cover that.
Okay, but just a minute, I'm gonna go back to
All
that.
right.
Okay. I skipped, and I should know. Let's let him cover the treasurer's report, and then we'll come back to that, because this is gonna tell us, what we've got left that we can cover, restrooms.
All right, that's the first part. So what I'm showing here is the list of items that we've paid for. So you can see, we started, remember, with $22,755.77, which, if you note at the top, I have in parentheses $23,479, and that is per an email I received in July. And I think that's our new number, because we've made a little money.
A bit interested coming in, yeah.
That's what I'm guessing. But other information in that email was incorrect regarding our expenditures. So I'm going to be sitting down with Randy and making sure that she's been great through this whole process.
She's awesome. Yeah.
Just want to, so we get the details right. But I believe that's the actual amount in the homecoming account. The budget we've been working with is about $20,000. We're required to keep about 10%, so really our budget could be a little over 20. I'm just saying that to you, but we've always worked with a $20,000 budget. On the left, you see what we've paid for. And we've paid for everything. It's a front back, by the way. We've paid for everything except half of the videographer. I'll get to that in a minute with some notes I want to go over, but so all we have left is $750 to Gordon Yuck after, and I believe what that called for is not when he's done, but when he is on Saturday, but when we receive, his production. That's when his work is done, and that's when he should get the other $750. So I've not asked the village to cut that check yet. So I can go through.
Is that the way the contract reads or the agreement reads?
Yeah, it says upon services completed.
Okay.
And I think the production is a completion.
Yep.
And he's been paid $750.
Yep.
So
okay.
He's paid half. So then we flip over, unless you want to go through each of the expenditures, but that's, I'm missing something. Okay, so we have spent to date $16,112 and some change. We have across from that $750 to spend. So you see that our total expenses as of today, I expect to have spent when we're done is $16,862.24. Having said that, remember there is tonight on the table for us to approve $351.45 for homecoming reunion expenses. That is not listed on this sheet. And that, I think everybody's got that sheet from Cindy. Did you get just me? That'd be okay, but
Yeah.
And then so we're going. So that'll take us over 17,000 slightly, and then we have the 680 we're talking about for Porta John. So our amount then takes us. We're somewhere in the neighborhood of 17, whatever.
Yeah.
We're under, and I'll get to you on it. Yeah, so we're good with budget, and we're certainly good with homecoming funds as well.
What was it for the rest of the reunion?
That's for reunion,
Was it
city, 351.45.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I-
But if so for supplies for the reunion,
And we'll have to approve
Yeah,
the motion, so.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Okay, a couple notes I want to make before we have questions from you. All right, so what I said, we have some things outstanding. I was wrong with one of them, the Porta Johns. That was something brought up to me during this time between last meeting and now, but it was not something I could approve with that motion we made in July, because and I'll get to that in a second, I'd already spent too much.
you went over your limit, huh?
There you go. Well, I didn't go over, but I agree with that.
All right.
The sound system at Bell's, I had that messed up. It's a projector, and
That's
we
taken
don't have to worry about number 2. That's covered. So there's some items that motion approved in that motion in July for incidental cost. That was the golf carts was included in that. The part of the DJ at the Bells, $100 worth, because $300 had been approved for Miss Iverson.
Anderson, yeah.
And since it's $400 for party time entertainment, I approved that $100. Blake's for some food, that's donuts and cider, thank you, $215. And then the library did some additional printing of pamphlets. And so the incidentals with that motion, I approved $839 worth. So would have been happy to do the Porta-John, sounds like a good idea, but that would have taken me over that limit. All right, so there's some checks to be delivered. I really am uncomfortable holding checks at my house. I sure wouldn't have golf carts. So at any rate, I have a check with me tonight for Chamberlain that I'd love to, thank you, I will give that to you and you can deliver that. And then I expect when Randy's ready this week, she's going to give me checks for L Sharp Productions, the library. I can take care of that. That one I don't know. That one I'll hand to you. Party Time Entertainment, so the 2 DJs, and then Blake's.
Okay.
So if I can hand you folks those checks, you can give those out whenever you choose. But they're already approved by the village.
Well, the food for Blake's, you're going to get that Saturday morning or Friday afternoon or something like that.
Correct, you're delivering it Saturday morning.
Okay.
So you can hand them at that time.
That's what I was planning.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. All right, so then funds remaining in the budget. Depending, now this, we've already messed up tonight. We're going to mess up further. That's okay. But I just said, if we're going with the budget and our expenses that I knew of 16,800 and some change, we're $3,100, $3,137, 76 under budget. That's what we have. Again, remember, I'm not encouraging us to spend even more, but what we're required to keep in the homecoming account is 10%. And we could spend probably up to 21,000 and be under that.
Well, we can't without we've been approved for 20,000 of budget from the council.
Oh, they did something on that?
They approved our budget, so we would have to go back to that.
Gotcha.
To go above it. So
I'm not encouraging that anyway.
Yeah, just soon stay underneath the 20.
But I'm just saying things happen. Okay, so funds remaining in the homecoming account, and I gave both lists. If you go with the total that we knew of at the beginning of our work, the 22,755.77, subtract what we spent, we'd be leaving 58, almost 5,900. If we use the 23,479, I have no reason to doubt that other than I've not confirmed it. I don't have a bank statement. And so if that were the case, we'd have a little over 6,600. Again, less for sure what we do with the reunion expenses. And then if we make a motion as well and do the Porta-Johns, will be about another $1,100.
It looks like everything that's the checks to be delivered is already in your total of the 16.
Yeah,
so
because they're approved by the village, so we've actually not in hand, but we've paid it.
Okay.
Everybody else, it's either been already delivered to them or sent to them from the village, including the golf carts. They should have been paid.
Yeah.
Okay.
You put a copy of this in your minutes, right? With your minutes.
Well, I'm gonna need clean copies.
Okay. Because that way it's got the the ones that we authorize Steve to do on his own. Because that way we've got a record of that then as well.
Yeah, I have that in the meeting notes.
Okay.
So.
All right. Does that take care of, she had a question of how to show them how to do this.
Oh,
Yeah.
If we needed to prove it or not, no. Okay, so anything else, Steve?
I hope not.
Any questions for Steve? Good job, though, good
I
job.
have a question. What happens with the money if it's over, like whatever we don't spend over 20,000? Does that stay in the homecoming? It doesn't.
Yeah.
Okay, so that just goes for the next.
It's part of the village, it's in their coffers. It goes in their audit and everything else. It's all part of the village's number.
But it's the homecoming.
It's earmarked for homecoming.
Right, okay.
And it would be sitting in a fund, you know, I'm predicting if we approve, what I think we'll approve, we'll have over some 5,000 some odd dollars in there.
Just to start.
And that would be in a fund that until
Right.
5 years from now or whenever we
Yeah.
did
Seed
it,
money.
collecting
Yeah.
interest.
When you guys start that for 2030, you'll need that.
Take you and I to go, you guys.
Any other questions for our treasurer? Okay.
No.
Oh,
Well, I have a rescue for the farm and gardens, and I was gonna see if they had a bill for me. So if they had a bill of $100, Steve would just be able to approve that.
well, he's already gone to his, oh, we did 1,000, didn't we?
Yeah.
So if it's
I got
$100,
$100 in
if it's
there.
$100, he still got, he still can do $100.
Okay, I'll get a bill from them.
Okay.
If you want some candy.
Porta Johns, let's go back to the Porta Johns
Okay.
and talk about them.
Yeah.
So maybe not the standard and the handicap, maybe just the one handicap. And then we had talked about at the parking lot, is that something that
At the
you?
parking lot, I think we should have, like, down in the church parking lot.
So they are gonna, the
Downtown.
DDA is having their quarter pole tournament in that parking lot, so.
But if we had it in the church parking lot, in the far west-hand corner, I called the church, but I didn't get a response yet. But I think it's important, if there's gonna be a lot of people walking and a lot of people downtown, we're gonna need porta johns.
That's where they put them for the Heritage
And I
Festival.
realize more people are right downtown,
It's fine.
but, what do you think? Don't you think we
What's
should
what did we talk about for costs and how many are we looking at total?
So it would be, one handicapped would be $250 for the handicapped. Steve, do you remember what I wrote down? Or what I
So if you had one in the
Oh, sorry,
church
sorry.
parking lot.
$230 for the handicap, so we could just do that for the park,
Park.
and then we could do the 2 for standard, no handicap, which would be $300. So it would be
You got down here,
$130.
Do you think we need 2 or just one?
you got down here your park, you want a standard too. Is that,
There's a standard there already. There's a standard.
okay,
for-
so that's not ours,
That's not ours.
that belongs to the village then,
Right.
okay. So all we would need is the handicap one for down there, which is 230, so that 380 is not
Right.
a number.
Right.
Okay, and then the parking lot, that'd be the church parking lot. The 2 standards for 300, so we're talking $580.
$530.
$530.
$530. The handicap.
Oh, I
is
just,
$230.
okay, all right, I'm sorry. That's why I'm not treasurer.
You make a really good church person.
And this is with,
Rapid deployment.
okay, is that that is down there already?
No, it's not at the park.
Yeah.
No, it's a different one.
Rapid
We
deployment
wouldn't put it
is,
next to that one anyway, because that one is actually up the hill. We
Okay,
would put it so.
no, I'm just thinking for servicing, if they, okay.
We can do another standard.
No, that's,
do you think 1 or 2 in the church parking lot?
I think 2 is fine.
Okay,
I think that I would, it's for the day, I mean, let's do it, and then we got it in case something,
We have a question.
Actually, it's a comment, because we have so many activities planned at the church is gonna be open all day and we are allowing people to use the
restrooms, and so,
Yeah.
so I mean, that's another, so we're good to go, we would be okay up there.
And Kay said that the library would be open all day too for restrooms.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, did we talk about having to buy roots, or would that be the same?
But what?
Roots. We talked about.
if we had it by roots.
Or those parking lots.
But I just figured the church parking lot one, like tonight, there was a parking area and then there's a little narrow spot and they could fit right there. They're kind of at the 4 corners. They're at the church. I think if we,
I would stay, like the churches, it's their parking lot
Right.
and they're part of this.
Right.
If we move it over into the DDA, then we need to have their approval,
yeah,
and we don't have that at this point in time, nor do we have the time. So
There-
let's keep it across the street in the church parking lot. Where in the church parking lot, I don't really, it's wherever, you want to, have it, but I think that, that would work with them, so.
I guess I was thinking that you meant that we would maybe not need the porta potties
I think
because the church will be open, or?
it'll
The
be,
church is gonna be open, whatever you want to do.
Yeah, I just,
Porta
but if
potties.
people are passing by and, weren't going into the church for something,
yeah,
then at least they've got it,
Yeah.
so.
Right, the doors will be
Right
open.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And we have received,
Down front
permission
where?
from the village to block off Bristol from St. Clair to the edge of that parking lot. So there's gonna be a lot, it'll
Yeah.
allow for foot traffic.
Yeah. Okay, so we need a motion to approve the porta potties from Rapid Deployment for $530.
I make a motion that we get, 3 porta potties from Rapid Deployment for $530.
Do we have a support, Steve?
Yep.
Steve supports, we got a motion to support to get 3 porta potties from Rapid Deployment for a cost of $530. Any further discussion on this? Not all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion's carried. Okay, so that would go on your bill here. So it puts us about 18,000, doesn't it? Okay. Moving on to the national anthem. We have had Susie Reister was here earlier, and we've got a young lady by the name of Riley Liebiak, I think is how you say it. And she would like to sing the national anthem prior to us starting at 11 o'clock. So there is a flag there on the pole. It's there out in front. And if we have her do it at the DJ stand, she would sing there. And that would be able to be heard throughout the park. And we could take care of that. So that's and that brings in some of the younger people too. I don't know if she volunteered or Susie volunteered her or whatever, but I think they sang up at the, some of them sang at the fair in Imlay City too. They opened their events up there, so that's good. Get some young people there.
I'll confirm with the DJ just to make sure she has a wireless. I'm pretty sure she has, but I'll confirm it.
Awesome.
If not, I mean, she still can, use the wired mic and
Well,
sing.
the DJ's gonna be on the other side.
Yeah, it shouldn't necessarily have to be seen as much as she needs to be heard.
Right. It's just that the DJ's gonna be
Yeah.
farther away from you.
We'll give her, and I don't care if I introduce her or the DJ does, but we'll introduce her.
Probably more than the DJ.
One of the,
Would you need a wireless speaker or something? If she's gonna-
No, the DJ will have all of that equipment. It's just, I'm not sure if she has a wireless because she'll be on one side and the flag is on the other side, so yeah. I think she has a wireless.
Okay.
one other thing that's not on here, I had a call tonight from our new superintendent, Kyle Wood, and he would like to be down at the park, just, he'd bring his own table and chair just to meet people. And he's also going to stop by the Bells afterwards, and then he said, I won't stay till the whole thing. He says, because I got some family obligations that afternoon, late afternoon and evening. And I says, anytime, he needs to leave, go. But I've already texted him and told him that he's good to go for
That's pretty cool.
both that. So Kyle's a
Yeah.
real nice guy.
Yeah.
That is good.
Yeah. So he's another guy from Croslex.
That's okay.
That's where he came from.
We can go there by, if we need to,
Okay.
by event, maybe.
Okay. All right. We're going right down the list, right? First Congregational Church. Pancake breakfast is good to go.
Good to go.
Pet Care Academy by Banfield Clinic, good to go.
Good to go.
Community Pet Show. This is all going to be in the parking lot then?
It's all gonna be, on the grounds at the church.
Okay, outside of the grass and stuff like that, okay. Kids and adults crafts by Find and Designs. Praise, worship, and baptism.
Yep.
That go upstairs with it, or is it gonna be downstairs?
It's gonna be outside,
Okay,
and Family Farm Home is generously donating the stock tank, which the fire department will.
here we go. Infant and toddler cupcake crawl. That ought to be exciting. That should take some time. Ice cream social and yard games and square dance and board games.
Yeah.
All those things. Anything else that you're planning on that's not on this list?
God, no.
Any questions for the congregational church? I think that's we do appreciate. I mean, it's a busy day for you because it's all day long. So, you know,
We did receive all the items for the time capsule, and everything fits into the capsule perfectly. You guys did a fantastic job with that wedding album.
Thank you.
I can't believe the museum won't want a copy because that is so inclusive, and it's everything. It's
I tell you, that, and it actually does not include the records, obviously, that were lost in the fire from the first
yeah.
3 decades of the church. And there are records that we found as we were looking after we submitted it in a file cabinet in another room that date from 79 to present. But just from what we submitted, 1,064 baptisms,
First person's
98 weddings.
primary sources, every one of them.
Yeah.
Just primary sources for anybody who wants to do genealogy studies later. That is like gold standard right there.
so you're starting at 8 o'clock in the morning,
8 o'clock in the morning,
and you're serving pancakes until 11.
11. Yep.
And then after that, things start to roll throughout the day.
And,
Okay.
you know, we will have, you know, the pet show and whatever on our grounds. I realize that they're also doing one at Family Farm. Home.
Yep.
No, there's not a pet show there.
It's a petting zoo.
It's a petting zoo, we have
Oh.
pony rides, petting zoo, and then a rescue,
Okay.
adoption.
All right.
Any other questions for the congregational church?
I
Move-
do have one other thing to add.
Yes.
On Sunday at 10:30, Larry Rick is coming back to do the sermon that day.
Oh, nice.
I've also notified Tri-City Times, or some John Kilgood said in Arthur, and we're doing a potluck coffee hour afterwards. Everybody's invited.
Wow,
Okay.
that's cool.
So,
All right.
He was our longest serving pastor at 27 years.
Anything else?
No, I'm done.
Okay, you're done.
That's it.
I hope you have some help. Historical Society.
Speak to them.
That's you. You're going to do it?
Yep. Cider and donuts were checked. It's all part and parcel delivery on time from Blake's. They did ask at the board meeting on Monday if they could spare a Boy Scout or two to help with the handout of cider and donuts. And I think you had asked them to help, if I'm not mistaken. So when we talk about helpers, if we can route,
Don't you have any students come out to help us?
if we have any helpers, volunteers, can we redirect a couple of those kids over to the museum?
I'm sure.
And I really think it's important that we be very inclusive in our behaviors with the Historical Society so they can do that. They specifically asked for help for the cider and donuts. They were also willing to allow,
I know we have 2 students coming so far.
well,
but
the Boy Scout,
share them.
the Boy Scout thing came up, and they're not unwilling to let them sell their popcorn from the museum either. So if they want to have a ground zero to area to sell popcorn from, if it helps spur foot traffic, the museum.
We do have the Boy Scouts coming for popcorn.
Yeah. So I didn't know if that was going to be a for sure thing, but if we can reroute some of that stuff over to the museum on that day for help, support, or general sale of popcorn.
What time is your museum, are you having it open?
They'll be open by 10 o'clock, so yeah,
Are they going to be open all day?
they'll be open all day.
Oh, they're okay.
Yeah,
We'll look it up.
yeah, that's a detail. They'll
I'll
be there.
send you some.
Perfect. Okay, going down the list here, the Royal Rubes I mentioned twice. Yep, we're good. There's no issue with that at all. Poor Dale Friedenstaub, he's got to break haste and head out and set up a fireworks show, but he's all right with it. burial of the town capsule, there's no problem with any of that. Like I said, I met with Mr.
That's going to be at 5 p.m., right?
Yeah.
Okay. Any questions for the Historical Society list?
I did add, and I think we talked about this, it's gonna be an informal burial, like there's not gonna be any speeches
No.
or anything.
No,
It's
no,
just
it
like-
doesn't need to
That's
be.
what I put on the thing.
We'll
I just wanted to.
Just
make sure.
cover it, that if they want, if someone wants to come and watch it go in the ground, they
Right,
can.
right.
It can be at the small pavilion on display. You can speak to it if you run
Yeah.
out of things to say. At 5 o'clock, it goes into the ground.
Right.
Okay,
If they,
so
people want to come and watch it go in the ground, that's
that's
fine.
their call. Right.
It's up to them. Okay.
And she's right. We were thinking of it more of an informal thing.
Yeah,
I think.
yeah.
But we want the videographer to actually see it too. And
Yeah.
get some good pictures of it. So.
Okay.
We're paying them a lot of money. So.
Library, who's going to take care of that one?
I will.
Okay.
So the library, we're about at 29 vendors right now. 2 food trucks. We did have the Polish food truck canceled, so we found one at the last minute last week with grilled cheese, or like gourmet grilled cheese. We have our antique and rare book sale going on. It's already set up. So, and then the real question is, we need to make sure we have the road closed barriers.
So,
This
yeah.
Friday night, or is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Friday.
They're just going to happen to show up. The barriers will.
They're just.
But they'll have to set them up.
They'll be there.
They'll have
Okay.
to set them up Saturday morning
Yeah.
then. They'll set them up, the barriers will be there.
Yeah, we can set it
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
There's,
Yeah.
we'll
Right.
have,
Okay.
yeah. Okay.
Okay, because we do have the approval from, the village to block it off per that map that you gave us. And, good. Okay, questions for library? Speak, yes.
I might just add, Jim got a new book published for this year.
Does he want to sell them down there?
Yeah, he's got some at the library already. And the new one that he has is, he's calling it Zero, because it's about where people settled in as they came into town and stuff like that, and it's $10. So they have.
Where does he want to do this? At the library? Does he want to be part of theirs? I mean, that'd
He
be,
just said,
He does have a,
He does have them at the library.
but
does he
he's
want
got
to
some
set?
at, he's got some at the library, he's got all of them at the library now.
okay.
But he wondered if there was any place that he could sell one of them back with his truck or something. I don't know.
Well,
Some place to set up and just,
Did he stop by the museum for that? Or do you want me to ask? Do you want me to follow up on that? Okay. I will.
I mean, I don't see any problem with him, selling them wherever he
I
wants
bought
to.
I bought 2 of them already.
I mean,
yeah.
I got one for myself and one's in the time.
I mean, there's
capsule.
nothing,
Signed.
nothing wrong with that. I
Okay.
don't,
He was wondering about at the bells, and I don't think we can sell anything there, can we?
I don't know.
It's in the contract.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're, how do I want to say this, outside, not on public property,
Okay.
I don't know if they really could stop you.
Okay,
But, I mean, if that's really where he wants to, or he could go inside and, and take orders. I mean, but I think you're right. I think it does say in there, they're very strict on what you can and can't bring. But most of it was the food part of it.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
So I think that maybe when you're there Friday, you might ask her,
okay,
ask Suzanne, because, I don't really see any issue with it. He could come in and have a table there and sell
okay,
them.
because he was gonna follow you guys or something, wasn't he?
Yeah.
But ask her, because
Okay.
if she says good to go, then let him come in the
Okay.
inside.
We'll let him in.
Unless you don't want him.
There
Ooh, we didn't.
are,
Other things for the library, we're all set there?
I think we're set.
Oh, yeah, we're
Um,
there, sorry.
Also, before you leave, go look at these
Yeah, do
posters.
you want to speak to those now before
Please.
we move on, Kathy?
This is something that Kathy's done
I
from,
haven't seen them yet.
and,
Yeah, I haven't seen them yet.
Why don't you pull up
from
your-
pictures, photos from all over. I mean, she's done a fantastic
Yeah,
job
she
here.
has.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
The posters, the foam boards, 3 copies. One will go to the bells on the homecoming. One will go to the museum, and then one will be displayed in the museum pavilion. Afterwards, the museum will be able to keep the set for themselves. We're gonna keep the other sets. And won't be able to add to it 4 years from now.
Yeah. They're fantastic.
Yeah.
They're beautiful, and there's a lot of things in there that, you know, when people come and look at some people are, I mean, I found me in there. 1976, I'm driving my John Deere lawn tractor. How about you? With tips that goes 10 on the back. So, but yeah, you've done a fantastic job, Kathy. Thank you.
No, I did not go there.
Okay, Lions Club.
Lions Club is good. It's good to go. We did have a question about the water bill. I went to the village to see if they could guesstimate, you know, or tell me how to figure out a water bill. Because we're not going to know until after the party. We won't know until November. So, is what the village told me to do was take a meter reading before and then after the 2 hour.
Because Kathy's using the water for her foam party, right?
Right, and the lines up for 2 hours. So that's gonna have the sewage on there also. So I filled my pool and it was more than 2 hours, and our bill was up $100.
Oh, okay.
So I'm thinking like $50 if we could set $50.
Yeah,
aside.
even, you know, to me, it's this. There's only going to be water there, it has nothing to do with the sewer.
Or,
No sewer, so.
no, but when you use the outside faucet, it automatically goes
Charges
to
you.
the sewage.
But that's done on the bill.
Yeah.
The meter reading, they can not put that on the bill. I mean, if
I
they,
don't know if they do that anymore.
The meter reading.
your outside is not just outside water? Why? You can have it done that way. Do you use a lot of outside water?
No, not our water bill.
Oh, okay.
Not water or
All right.
gas or anything.
Okay. Because I was going to say, the outside meters, I mean, you
We
can
don't have an
actually,
outside meter.
no, but you can have one, I'm saying. You could put a special meter on that, but if you don't use it a lot, then that's okay.
Yeah, my neighbor does have one.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want $50 to cover the water bill?
Just if you want to set it aside, we don't know how much it's going to be, but I'm guessing it's not going to be more than
How much you got left, Steve, to, you know, in your 100?
Yeah, keep messing it up.
$100,000. You got any left? Do we need to authorize you to get a little more?
Looks to me like with the budget, we got about $2,200, a little under $2,200. We're at $2,200 under 20,000
Yeah.
after.
Yeah, how about you and your 1,000?
Well, with the rescue, wasn't I already at 839? So I'm at
900.
939. That covers $50. It gives me 61.
Okay, because the rest of it's been approved. This is just something that's aside to.
So was this 61? But not the.
Can we approve?
I can do the rescue and the water bill.
Okay. So
So
that,
under that motion,
Yeah.
you can actually approve another motion.
we could, yeah, if you want more money, I
Why
mean,
don't we approve, seriously, with
Yeah.
everything going on? And if we need something at the last minute.
Yeah. I mean, we could, there's nothing,
I make a motion that we allow Steve to make decisions on purchases,
up to
$2,000.
2,000. Wow,
Yeah.
that's even more than the first one.
I'm turning off my phone.
I'm going to go shopping, Steve.
Do we have support for that?
Second.
Okay. We have motion support to allow our treasurer to spend up to $2,000 on miscellaneous items and then record them for us to see at our next meeting. So any discussion on this? If not, all those in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion's carried. So add that to your
Well, that should give
list.
him a lot.
So he can
Oh,
take
right
care
there.
of, he can take care of you when you decide on what that
Yeah,
is.
okay.
Thank you.
In your picnic, I understand that you've been doing real well. You got smokehouse, you're gonna have hot dogs and hamburgers from the smokehouse. You got ice cream coming from Charlie Brown's.
Hot dog card from Steve.
Yeah.
Yeah. The community, they're all excited.
And
Charlie
Roots,
Brown.
what'd you get from Roots? I heard somebody,
We got,
mac and cheese and,
baked beans.
so. And your $10 buys you lunch, right?
$5.
$5 buys you lunch.
Wow.
You get the ice cream. Oh, we got sweet corn too, corn roast. Oh my goodness, ice cream both sides.
So for $5 you can get a hamburger
Or
or a hot dog.
and
You can
also
have mac and cheese, you can have beans, you can
Coleslaw,
have ice cream,
potato
corn,
salad.
all for $5.
Yes.
Do you do
That's
carry out too?
Pardon.
Carry out?
I
So that's a real bargain, and that'll be, and everybody's donated things. I mean, the smokehouse and
discounted,
all the other ones, so that's good. Family games, you're having family games in the park? Okay. Okay. And then Kathy's phone party.
That's what it's gonna be called.
It is.
That's what we're gonna call Kathy's phone party. You're gonna be the first one in there.
You know, this is to me, because I'm like, are you gonna bring a change of clothes? You can bring your what?
I think what's so cool about the picnic is that you have everybody, you have gotten everybody involved.
Okay.
You have the.
Just heard from
Boy
the
Scouts.
superintendent, he says, perfect, thank you, so thank you.
You have Boy Scouts, you have the
Theater
theater
group,
group, you have the
The dance.
club, the varsity dance club, yes.
going to lead the games. They're gonna be helping out with the games, so yeah.
Yeah, again, if you could just redirect some of that talent over to the museum for help, that'd be wonderful.
Steve, I have a question. Should I, or can I put something on social media on the homecoming event about the superintendent being at
Sure.
this
Yeah,
event?
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
that'd
we
be
can
good.
kind of.
You might just mention you'll be at the both, don't put any times or
Yes,
anything
okay.
like, but that just, you'll be at the park and also the bells.
Okay.
I don't know times and
Okay,
I'm not gonna time down,
Yeah,
so.
yeah, sounds good.
Anything else from the Lions Club? You're all set?
We're all
Okay. The DDA, they're gonna do the cornhole tournament.
Yep.
And the parking lot area is cleared for the tournament, so Angela's taking care of that. Homecoming committee events, we have pony rides and petting zoo at the family farm.
Yes.
Your classic tractor display is where?
At A&W, that grassy area in front of A&W,
Okay,
up to 15, 16 classics right now, with a good possibility that there will be more.
oh, good.
Plenty of parking for their trucks and trailers and so on. We did get a pet adoption rescue to come in at Farm and Garden, so they'll be there also. So if somebody's looking for a pet.
Did you get rid of
No, I'm saving it for you.
No, you're not.
I have a dog at my house. Okay, I think that's in, we had magnets made, and I guess these tractor guys, they really don't want too much, and they actually requested magnets, because they like to,
Put them on the tractors or on
Apparently.
something.
but it was a good idea, so if you guys want to make it, thank you for picking them up. Then,
Everything
I think
else
that's
we've talked
everything.
about, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And pencil.
Okay.
Fireworks, I'm getting excited. Oh, fireworks, I have some
yeah.
letters that I'm going to put in the mailboxes. It just says, dear neighbors, we hope you're having a great week and perhaps you'll be able to enjoy some of the Almont homecoming festivities this coming weekend. We want to drop you a short note to let you know that we are planning a short fireworks show at Blake's backyard Saturday evening. It's approximately 20 to 25 minutes long and will start at dusk, 9:30ish. The actual launch site is on the east side of Van Dyke, directly across from Blake's patio and parking lot. Knowing that not everyone enjoys loud noises or the flashing in the sky, we wanted to allow you time to prepare for this event. Please secure all pets. Lights on inside buildings help to hide the flashing skies. Curtains and shades on windows, and leave fans, sound machines, radios, televisions, etc. to help camouflage the noise. We want to make sure everyone is able to prepare and perhaps enjoy this short show with the Almont community. Thank you for your patience and support. Have a fun, safe weekend. Sincerely, the Almont Homecoming 2026 Committee. So that's something I think everyone knows is near and dear to my heart, that fireworks and pets don't mix.
Don't put those in the mailbox.
No, I've
It's illegal. So
been down that
I
road
don't want to have
with all the
to
lost
visit.
animals.
Yeah, I don't want you to have to come visit you in jail.
He's got enough money to pull me out.
I don't even know the calls, whether I can bail you out.
And you're okay, you want me to add that to social media?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm gonna post and.
Yep.
Yeah. So I think we're covered there, because the township did, when I mentioned that I will inform the neighborhood, they did say, are you gonna do that, or just saying?
You got an extra copy of that, or can you
Yeah.
just email me the? What I'll do is send that to Gary so that he knows that we're sending that out.
I can.
Prospect, or give him one if you.
Yeah,
if you're-
I'll
okay.
just drop one.
Just
off,
long
yeah.
as he's got one there.
Yeah.
Okay. Next down is live from the front porch, the Terry home, 2 p.m.
There was a DJ in the park. Everything's good there.
DJ, we've already talked about all those. Time capsule opening this month.
Well, the videographer, I just want to talk a little bit about.
Oh,
the
okay.
videographer. Just because, so we have him coming at 11 or 10:30. He'll be there about 10:30. Videotape from probably 11 to 12, and then he'll start his interviews probably about 12. They'll each take about 5-10 minutes. So, in case everybody wasn't.
Those same questions, right?
Well, yes, do the same questions, yes. So Paul will be interviewed about our past homecomings, because he's been involved in that. And then Ken Lashbrook will also be there, who was part of the homecoming committee.
Yeah.
And then Donish.
And
And he'll be able to talk about the
Oh.
agriculture,
Donald.
farming.
Don'll take up the rest of the time. Does anybody know Don? Okay. Anything else on that then?
No, we're
Yeah.
good.
Terry's front porch, is that still a go? Then
Yeah, she
okay.
sent me the graphic to ask me to post it on.
Okay. All right. So we'll include that. And then other final logistics signage. Who will take down homecoming signs, bunting at the park, and when? I mean, according to who took the park permit out?
I did.
You did? What's it? Do we have to have our stuff out of there by the end of the day? Don't we?
I don't know. I will find out.
I think it
I'll
has to be
put that on
done
the
by
list.
that night. So
Okay.
that's my guess.
I would assume so.
Yeah.
Any other time, I mean, you just have to make sure everything's cleaned and left.
Committee members' location. I'm going to be down there at 8 o'clock, and I'll be there probably the day, and then wander up to the school and go home and take a break, and then watch the fireworks.
We were planning on being there around 2 o'clock on Friday to set up the bunting and stuff in the.
Okay, you need any help with that, or?
Well, no, I don't think so.
So
I don't think so. We think we've got it covered. But I do have a few questions about the setup crew for moving tables around. Anything you guys need special for the big pavilion? Are you going to rally your troops for that, or do you need anything?
Yeah, we're gonna rally our troops for that.
Okay, so we don't have to worry about it as a committee. We're just
Right.
okay. We will take care of the small pavilion.
Right.
Kathy has an intent to hang all those picture boards on the outside along that little sidewalk on the outside.
That'd be awesome.
Okay, so, and then I'll be there and the DJ will be there. We'll set up that portion of it, but the tables and the get ready for all the vittles and fixins going on there in the front there. So you guys got that covered.
Signs, as far as the homecoming signs, if you put one up, please take it down.
I
And
wasn't
I will do the big ones.
Do you want us, the homecoming signs that we already have, you have made, that are displayed throughout the village and the township?
Yes.
would you want us to move them to event places?
Sure.
Like, there's two in our neighborhood, our house and at the entrance.
Okay.
We could put it at the Bells and say the church.
Yep.
And then maybe do one in front of Family Farm and Home.
I have, I'll take the one that I have at Top Spring and Van Dyke and I can move it on down. Or should I take the big one? That's,
I'd put a big one there if you can do it.
yeah,
Can you move it?
I can move it.
And then there's a
By yourself,
third
or-
one that I think I can.
Because that could even be
Colleague
done
has.
like
So I
Friday.
could do one at the
You don't have
church,
to wait till Saturday.
do one
Yeah,
at
yeah.
the Bells. Am I-
Cindy, you've got one in your front yard that you could bring. She's got one
Yep.
too.
Should we do one in front of the mill? Going
Someplace in
towards
there, even by
Well,
the
there's
Lions
one
Club
at-
there, you know, because that I don't know how hard that ground is there going into the park, but once you get down to the
There
Lions
is
Club, they
one.
got decent.
Yeah, just past the stop sign on
Yeah.
Bristol.
Okay,
There's one little one, yeah, Creekside allowed me to put it there.
so it's the little ones that I'm talking about.
Okay, the
But-
little ones, but I think we're gonna take a big one and put it, yeah, we'll leave the one on the curve, and then we'll take the one on 53 and Granton Road
Wilcox's place.
and move it down to the Farm and Garden store.
I'll take mine out.
The
Okay.
Anyway, so.
fireplace shop. Well, what happens?
Creekside.
Yeah, Creekside. What
Then I-
happens?
then I have
No parking in
two
there.
or three yet.
You know
And
what?
Who's going to
Um,
enforce that? I
okay.
mean,
Wherever she
Oh,
wants me
I
to
don't-
display them.
Did they
It's in a
say no
lot.
I don't
parking?
know. I haven't
I'll
talked
to
to him.
them.
Okay. Because that'd be a great place if we could park
There really
in
isn't
there.
a lot of place to park anyway over there. If you really walk, there really isn't much of a place to walk in there. Now, alongside the road on Water Street, that may be a problem, but we walked, Kathy and I took a little tour around there. There really isn't much.
No.
Yeah, there really isn't much behind the old mill. Really much isn't there. Short of going right up to their building. There isn't.
Well,
Well,
she's going to check with Creekside to see if we can park there. You know, in
If
there.
they say, yeah, that's
That'd be
2,000,
great
that'd be
for us.
better. I
That'd be-
mean,
yeah,
you know,
They've been forwarding, sharing a lot of our social media, so.
Yeah. right off of Water
They're
Street. There
usually
isn't a
very
lot of
nice
place to park
yeah.
anyway.
yeah.
There really isn't.
if they allow that, make sure we get some thank you. You know, in our final when we do a final.
Oh,
time.
wow.
Did you see her spotlight
Right.
on social media? It's excellent. The spotlight.
Yeah, she really did a good
Yeah,
job.
nice.
Oh, you
Very
did
nice.
awesome
Amazing.
work.
She's great at generating paperwork.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Paula, you're going to be throughout the day as well down there.
I will have my phone on if anybody needs me or anything, but I'll probably stay at this,
Up that end. Okay, Steve, you got
excuse
any
me.
plans, or are you going to be around?
Yeah, with any luck, I'll have 4 grandkids.
Oh, nice. Oh, wonderful.
So you can go and be filmed with Kathy. Hey, now we're talking.
You said, with any luck, I'm gonna have 4 grand.
She's got 2, right?
And kids in there.
I'll only be carting 3, Jennifer got the 10-month-old. But
Okay.
so
Yeah.
I need to, I want to be up at the reunion event.
Farm and Garden.
Now, if it's time to mention it, the high school's sports hall of fame committee is good. They're going to be at the Bells.
They are.
Yeah, they want to be able to distribute the criteria for nominating.
Okay.
And they thought that's a good place.
That's
So,
good.
just like you were talking about the superintendent.
Yeah.
They're going to be there. So anyway, I wanted to want to stop there, but I want to be at the park for. So
I'm going to be around.
if somebody needs something,
I think it's pretty
Someone's
awesome
got my
how
cell number.
everybody's
If not,
in
I'll
charge
give it
of
to
their
you.
own thing.
Yeah.
please just let me know.
I would be more than happy to share my phone number with everybody so that in case you need something.
Yeah, I did have, if we could have, we all have each other's numbers.
Yeah, I think it'd be good. That way, if we need something,
Right.
I've also listed myself along with Dale in Clarence, who's helping him for the fireworks with the fire department in case something goes wrong there. So I've covered that with the fire department. So
I was thinking I think it would be beneficial to have a contact person from each of them, like somebody from the church and somebody from the Lions. Just if we need to talk to somebody, that person knows they're our contact person that we need to. Yeah, they'll be the one we'll be calling.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I can put a list together.
Yep.
That would be awesome.
That would be
Yeah.
great. That'd be
Let's share
perfect.
it
Yeah,
between
great
all of
idea.
us.
Yeah.
and we'll probably have that yet tonight how she works anyway.
Yes,
Yeah.
we probably will.
I have a lot of other things for homecoming I got to do tonight.
I don't know what we have done without you.
Oh,
I'll tell you.
yeah. Incredible.
Supplies and equipment, if we need anything.
I think for the time capsule we'll need some, because we don't know what it's going to look like, paper towel, gloves, those types of things. Trash can over there.
Quite possible. Yeah. And we also talked about some adhesive cement for the stone on top of the concrete. So we wanted to add.
Is the stone going to be there that day too?
I don't think so. I have to touch bases with Mr. Muir on that.
Okay.
But I'm hoping that it can be, but that's something that can happen on another day.
Yeah.
I'm not so worried about it.
Yeah. It would be nice to have that there so people
It
can
would
see
be
it
nice.
and
It would be nice.
recognize him as well for donating.
He should
this,
be,
so.
yeah, definitely. I will follow up with that by the end of the week, and if all possible, can't happen. But we do need to mount that on the existing cover, and so that's going to require some sort of cement work be done.
Okay.
And I think we had agreed previously for like $100 worth of fluff expenses for that kind of thing. Now we've approved it.
Just,
I know.
Just talk to the guy here.
We approved for $2,000. But previously we did have $100. Yeah. Just for general supplies for cement and so that kind of thing.
Okay, and you'll have the contact list and we'll
Yeah,
give
so
her.
there are a couple things too. We talked about the communication for the day. Do we need to have a contingency plan of if something crazy goes on Saturday, like weather and like do we have, what is it typically?
You plan for the best. Wait. No, you plan for the worst and hope for the best.
Okay, so,
You can't worry about the weather. You just
I
can't.
know.
It is what it is,
Right.
and there's not much we can do. It cut the crowd down. Part of it's going to be inside, so the bells.
I understand.
And the church is going to have some things inside as well as out.
Too.
It did,
In
I saw,
1976,
yeah,
it rained cats and dogs that day too.
if you see all the parade pictures, everybody has.
It's wet.
Yeah,
It's
everybody
wet.
had,
Yeah.
Must have been later in the day because the picture of me over there, I was up in front of the old high school and it was sunny. It was sun out then. Because there was the children's parade back then.
Yeah.
It did talk about it in the newspaper too. They had
it
articles
rained.
about the
Yeah.
event.
I've got pictures of the LaHaye parts store, and it was just coming down.
Well, sounds like we are
Ready.
to go.
I just had a question.
Sure.
I don't know if you saw on Facebook, Laura Malmer wanted to put her tractor.
I have a Malberg that got in touch with me. John Malberg, I believe.
Yes.
Yes. Yep. Thank you.
Because I saw it on Facebook and I said, I don't know if I got it or not. Okay.
If anything, comes up, you'll have this list of numbers. Give us a holler, one of us or all of us or whatever, and we'll
One of us will have an answer.
we'll have to we'll get an answer somehow for it. So
Donna, can you be our contact for the Lions Club?
Sure. 812.
Oh, I have your number.
You got it.
Yeah, so,
Yes.
and
You
then.
guys work together?
I already have
Really well. I know.
I have you the pastor, yeah, so, yeah, you guys. And then Cindy, can I get your number? Would you be our contact?
she's got the weirdest phone number. I don't know how she ever got that number.
She paid extra for that.
I don't know how she did it.
Next step.
I know. Oh, I guess the other thing is, I I will have to,
I'm
we haven't
that old,
printed
yeah.
the new, or the new pamphlets, because
Okay.
this is it, this is all we have left of our
No
original.
kidding.
Yeah, so I brought them for Cindy
Can-
for reunion.
Can I get one of those? Because I've just got the sample, which has been
Yeah, yes,
changes
yes,
to
yes,
it
yes.
since then.
So this
Is
is
that way?
for Cindy to take to the
Okay.
reunion, but we
Yeah.
have another 200 that we're printing, so I will try
Okay.
to get with you so you can have some at the, to pass out.
Okay.
And then,
You corrected all the typos, didn't you?
yeah.
When this is done, are you going to write a letter to the community, thank everybody for their participation in this homecoming?
Absolutely. We will, yeah. We'll
Yeah.
put something together.
Yeah, she will.
Unless we want to hire.
Yes, you will.
Well, do you think you can,
I got
we
to
need,
take care of
I think,
I was
You've already did it, didn't
about,
you?
like, what would be the next day, like after homecoming, what's gonna be the big social media, because
Yeah.
we're gonna,
You've already did it, I know you
right,
did.
I haven't.
It's already done.
well, it's just,
Absolutely. No, it's very important.
Yeah.
Very important.
The thing is what we've got to make sure, and I can't stress it enough, is that we've got to make sure that we list everybody. Because as soon as we miss somebody, it's going to go crazy.
How
And
can you
you know,
list everybody?
I know.
Well, before it goes out, I will share with everybody.
Yeah, I mean, we've got an idea of, who's, especially with the Lions Club, they've got, few people, 4 or 5,
If you haven't looked at the
Restaurants.
the social media recently, I did a spotlight for each event, and it was
I've-
very specific on everybody's, we've even gotten so many people.
That is such a
Oh,
wonderful,
yeah.
I really like that. That is a
Right.
fantastic work right there.
I'm just so glad that you volunteered.
Yeah, right.
Because I don't know how we would have done it without,
Oh, I'm
with
serious. I'm serious.
with that, the social media stuff, because you've done an excellent job.
yeah.
Excellent,
very
excellent,
good.
excellent.
Very
Absolutely, yes, I'm not doing social media.
No. Okay, anything else?
Yeah.
Steve? You need more money?
That's too difficult. Okay, but we have some added expenses. The Porta Johns, rescue, the reunion amount, water, incidentals, and thank you for the, motion for the emergency expenses, but, I'm talking only from a how this looks thing and keeping everything in order. And Randy Listerman has been, there's somebody I want to thank when this is done.
Yeah.
And Kurt, she's been wonderful. But see, if I hand a motion to somebody where it's just this blanket approval for 1,000 or 2,000, they're going to want an invoice. So whoever does the rescue,
Mhm.
whoever I
Gets
need to give money,
Yeah.
please, if it's,
Absolutely.
even if whatever it is for the
Yes.
incidentals, whether it's you, whether it's
Masonry, cement, or whatever, yeah.
Yeah.
committee,
No, that's fair, that's fair.
Yep, no,
The,
that's right.
does this go to you or does this go,
That's just money that I've spent, yeah.
so you, can you give me a bill, just do some kind of invoice?
Yeah.
Expenses incurred as a result,
Yeah.
in my duties as, okay, or whatever.
You just write down different things that you bought, if it was,
Yes, and so, yes, thank you from the church, for instance, that came
Yeah.
through, that's awesome, I've done that, library,
So a receipt for incidental, material isn't good enough, you have to have an invoice?
it's.
I mean, I bought paint for the, to paint the, small pavilion.
just something you need something on a piece of paper, right?
If you gave me the receipt, if it was just something you typed out to say attached as a receipt for the,
Yeah, that's good enough? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, as
I
opposed
mean,
to
it's like
just a receipt.
$70 for paint for the, it's a,
When the time comes, I can talk to exactly what they might want, but I think just a receipt is still gonna take some kind of explanation, so if it's attached to something that says.
fair enough.
Attached to the receipt for use of the paint to
Paint the
get the graffiti off or whatever, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, folks, anything else before we adjourn this meeting? We will have one more meeting in September
September 8th.
Do you want
at
to do that?
the,
September
No,
8th.
no, we have to put it up. Before we leave today, we need a picture of all of us.
oh, okay.
It's gotta go in the
Us and
time
then
capsule.
The other group.
We'll,
Everybody else.
But yeah, the 8th, is it the 8th of September, is that right?
September 8th, that's what I.
September the 8th, we will meet here one more time just to go through, and then we'll do a handoff to next year's group, and we'll hand in our resignations.
Don't want to get all technical here, but when would I get a bill for the water?
You don't get them until November.
See,
But we'll know how much water you used.
Right.
You're gonna take a meter reading, and then let's just take that, and then you know how much they charge per 1,000 gallons, so we can work, I bet the village could give you something.
Yeah, we can see with that.
What if she took a picture of the before and
because
after?
if we've disbanded, I can't approve any
Right,
funds.
no, but I think you should be able to get it, just take your 2 meter readings, and then we'll get with the village and see how much they're
I
gonna
agree, take a
charge.
picture of it, it's probably
Yep.
less,
Before and
and it
after.
might not even,
And then
because it might
voice.
not even be that much, well, I don't know.
I don't know how much water they use, I've never,
I don't either.
About 100
I really
gallons.
thought you'd go
Between
try
50
this,
and
yeah,
100
some other
gallons,
place,
it's what-
before you,
Donna, between 50 and 100 gallons is what Google said. While we were talking, I Googled
Oh,
it. It's
okay.
50 to 100 gallons.
Oh, that's-
For 2 hours of,
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
50
that's-
to 100 gallons is typical for these phone parties.
okay,
that may not even be
Worth
worth
yeah.
And I don't know, I'm wondering what the daily
Is our meeting
rate
7:00?
Yeah.
water is.
Okay, so 7:00 Tuesday, the 8th, we'll meet one more time just to wrap it up and what we learned and what we did right, what we did wrong. And so for the next group to take over and start planning 2030. So, okay?
Okay,
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much, everyone.
thank you.
And hang around, they want a photo, so meeting's adjourned. Thank you.
Saturday.
Photo op.
Where should we?
Chamberlain, thank
Oh,
you.
yep.
You're more likely to have that. That's wrong.
Okay.
What
I'm not
time,
Oh,
and what kind of help would you get the Historical Society?
2 bodies.
I'll tell you something, this Kyle.
2 bodies.
Good man.
For capstone points and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Great job.
So